Hello everyone, Matt the Speedstar aka the Gaming Rebel here, ready to run through the next part of Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric. Last time we completed the first action stage of the game, Lyric's Tomb, and, you know, things happened. We let loose the main villain of the game, and now he's off to destroy the world. Now we can finally do this. We can switch between any one of our 4 heroes by using the control pad. I like being able to have free reign of choosing which ones I want to play as.
What is that thing over there?
I think it's from Lyric's time. From what I know, it's meant to hold something powerful. Nobody really knows what, though.
Yes, remember these for later. These play important parts to the plot. But what I want to do is I want to go over here. Now, this introduces one more thing. I did say there were side quests, right? Well, people or characters, anthropomorphic people, in the hub areas of the game will ask you for favors in that. Help them out, and you'll get a special reward.
Hello? Can you come back later and see me? I think I need to be alone right now.
Okay, so I gotta do this later. Right. Anyway, he's important. If you see a glowing blue ring around a person, then you will have to talk to them eventually because they need your help.
Bounce pad!
And let's get some rings. Alternatively, you can use the ender beam thing over there, and there's a bounce pad down there if you get stuck. So at least they paid attention to that. So, welcome to Cliff's excavation site. Boost pads! Means you can run around. So at least you still have your speed. But again, like I've said this before and I'll say it again, most of the things you can do are very situational. Yeah, get that mosquito, Knuckles. And you see this right here, this is another thing we'll be able to do later on. But for now, let's just ignore it.
Anyone see a way forward?
Now this here kinda confused me the first time. We need to break open that. I believe this is also breakable. Yes!
It's working! Keep going!
And continue to do this, and you will be able to get out of here.
There's the second one.
Okay. I'm missing something.
Perfect, guys.
There.
Let's get out of here.
Now, that's pretty high up, so you will not be able to get up there by double jumping alone. I'm doing this the wrong way, but I don't care. I'm up, and now, when you see the A button show up, you know that you can do the bounce pad thing. And I utterly missed, but that's okay, because I saw this over here, and I'd like to get it. Scrap chest! There's 20 in Cliff's excavation site. I'm not too worried about getting them, though. It will be worth your while to try and get them. So, try and look out for them if you can. They're also in action stages, too. As well as other things. So, there's quite a bit to do.
I suggest we lower this
So
we don't have to
right,
go
there was
down.
another thing over there. That's why I screwed up. Excuse me, I'd like to hit this. Thank you. Now we never have to go down there again. Fun times for all. That guy, we'll talk to him later. We need to head down here.
We are here.
You see that arrow?
We need to
That's
find
where we need to
Cliff
go.
as quickly as possible. We need to find out what is going on and what we unleashed.
Yeah, because we unleashed something pretty bad. What's up, Cliff?
Cliff! Thank goodness we found you.
I didn't know I was missing.
What do you know about an ancient tomb with a giant snake in it?
Can't say I know much. Oh, but I do know about an ancient prison with a giant snake in it.
Well, how about you tell us about that one?
The snake's name is Lyric, and he was locked away to prevent him from destroying all life in the world. He's the last surviving member of a long-lost civilization called the Ancients. They harvested all the energy they needed from powerful crystals. Despite their advanced technology, the ancients lived in perfect harmony with nature, except for Lyric, who schemed to steal the crystals and use them to power an army of machines. When the ancients found out, they imprisoned him. He's an evil, ruthless, dangerous, pitiless, remorseless monster. Thank goodness he's locked up for all eternity.
Yeah. Funny story. You might have accidentally unleashed him on the world.
I just love the jaw drop right there.
Not cool, Sonic. But you might still be able to stop him. Lyric needs those crystals to reboot his army. His first move will be to go after them. You gotta get him first.
How do we find him?
If that prison is still functioning, there must be a crystal nearby. That's a good place to start. If you have any other questions, my buddy Quincy here can answer them.
What if I have questions? Let's get to those mines. We haven't any time to waste.
That guy there, Quincy, he reminds me
Bounce
of...
pad.
I think some other kind of robotic character in another franchise of a game I've never played. Anyway, you see over there? See that arrow? That's where we gotta go. I could just quickly go up here with Amy. I never get used to the thing with the control pad. I never get used to that, because I never figure out which one is which. Well, I always know that Sonic is up. But other than that, I have a problem with figuring out the rest.
I can't. Robot arms are small.
Then let's move these
Who
mine
needs
carts.
robot arms when you have very powerful legs that allow you to run around at the speed of sound?
They work.
Into the mine, everyone.
Anyway, Shock Crystal, that's what we're looking for. Now, one thing this game introduces
Boost
is,
pad.
instead of
We can use some of
what
our
they're
robot parts to
called
rebuild this.
before, the crystals that we need to find are known as the Chaos Crystals. It's not Chaos Emeralds this time. That's honestly one thing that I feel like it makes more sense now. They're called Chaos Crystals. That makes much more sense because, you know, only one of the Chaos Emeralds is actually an emerald. Here, I kind of like that they call them the Chaos Crystals. They also have different names and different shapes. I just want to get that away before we get to this new mechanic. This is a adventure field mechanic where we use the robot parts that we get from fighting enemies and opening chests to repair things. So,
Very cool.
remember
This is
to
amazing.
grab
This
as
is a
much as
part
you
of
can.
their history that will never be seen again. Maybe we should take a moment.
Okay, moment's over. I want this princess crown.
Got it.
The Ava is a machine that will allow you to look at the world and find objects and things that can't be seen with the naked eye. Try and use it now.
And this is why I can only use the gamepad. Yes, you can only use the gamepad to actually, well, play this game. Because you have to tap a symbol on the gamepad to reveal secrets. And this is the only time you really even need to use Ava. Other than that, there's no point. I wish there was another way to actually activate Ava. Like, what about the select button, or
Nice.
minus button,
Ava
what I mean.
rocks.
What about the minus button? Minus button is the same thing as the plus button, and that opens up the menu. I would have loved it if they actually made it so the minus button activated Ava.
It appears to be a dead end. I wonder if Ava will pick anything up.
Oh, this is too easy.
I think this is a hidden area.
And get myself a princess crown. There's a lot of them in the adventure areas.
Right through that wall.
See, you don't even need Ava. That is obvious.
This is the crystal chamber. Now we just need to find a way to get the crystal.
And that's easy enough. Just hit that. That up there is our shock crystal. We need to get that. Now, unlike the 7 Chaos Emeralds in other Sonic games, here there are 8 Chaos Crystals for us to find. They're all plot related too, so you have to get them. And once we do, we will immediately be taken to the final level of the game, so be sure to make note of that. That's one thing in this game I obviously
That should be
remember.
it.
I
Crystal
usually
time.
remember all the big important things that happen in games. And there's a chest up there too, so let's go get it. This will be no problem whatsoever for the double jump. And I'm gonna ignore that real quick and get this chest. Alright, I forgot Sonic's range of attack is, not too good. He's mainly close quarters, kick, and spin into everything. By the way, you see these footprints right here? I told you about this before. Make note of that for later. If you want to go for 100%. Anyway, shot crystal, get.
It's ours! Time to get out of here!
Also, you saw that the thing autosaves. That's one of the problems of this game. Especially for Let's Playing, because I have to hope to God that I don't have a corrupted recording, otherwise I'm screwed. And now that I said that, I probably will. Oh well. Anyway, let's get out of here. And that's essentially it for what we need to do right now. However...
The miners are trapped! Can you help me save them? Please save them!
Okay there, fella, calm down. We are heroes, so obviously we can and will help. We're a pretty big deal.
Thank you, thank you, thank you!
Oh, Knuckles. Anyway, this guy right here, I think this is mandatory.
Help! The miners are trapped in the mine! Can you help me? Please save them! Oh, I'm gonna get...
All right, Amy, time to shine. Let's go get those miners.
At least Knuckles' heart is in the right place.
I feel like a pinball.
Whee! Oh yeah, remember to break everything you can, because it has rings in it. I think I went over what rings do, right? Well,
Okay.
if not, then, what the rings do is, 1, they're your health.
Free some miners.
You can have a maximum of 100 if you are unable to utilize the special ability. I'll get more into that later. But anyway, another thing rings do is they help you unlock collectibles from the main menu. You need to get a lot of rings. In fact, I think you need to get almost 30,000 in order to get every single thing unlocked. You'll unlock various concept arts and music tracks. By the way, there's a miner right there. We need to help him. I think you can essentially do this as just Knuckles, but I think you also need Amy for one or two of these.
Another one.
Alright. That's one down. That one we had to do as Knuckles. So, make note of that. And I believe there's another one over this way. Move. That's two. Now, I believe the rest of them are in this other spot. Or I can go up here, I think. There we go. Now, I may not know everything about this game, and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to learn all I can about this game. Because I'd like to do everything, and I'd like to try to grab everything. I'm trying. I'm not going for a full 100%, but I did say I'm going for all these side quests, and I think this would count as one of them, but I think this one's mandatory. No, I want that princess crown. I want that princess crown, and I... Come on! I really hate that, because... Wait! Ha-ha! I finally got it! That one's, like, really hard to get. Okay. No, I don't want to go up here. I want to use my inner beam and head over this way. There, break that. And... Oh. There we go. However... we need that minecart out of the way. Because we need to get to a bounce pad. Bouncy, bouncy! And crown get. Okay, I noticed that there is that one glitch there with the bounce pads, but honestly, that's very minor. I now realize what I just said. Yeah, that's just something very minor, honestly. If people complain so much about that, then they've got no lives. Look, I am gonna be looking for everything in the game, and I did say, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be fair about it, I'm not gonna overlook anything, but I have a better understanding, and I just think a lot of what this game gets is just very it's just not deserved.
I think there's only one more left.
There. Now let's find that last miner and get out of here. What's this button do? Knuckles is curious. Oh. Okay. So that was an alternate option. So I didn't need to go up there. And hey, a chest! Yes. Getting all those robot scraps. And another crown get. I wanted to think there's something in there, but it doesn't look like it. Alright, now where's that other miner? I need to figure out where he is. I mean, I saw that up there, so... Oh yeah, I think I go down here. Yes, break that open. That one's a bit troublesome to find, I can admit that. No! Yeah, that one's a bit troublesome to find, I can admit that. Can get you stuck if you're not paying attention, but remember, Knuckles is strong. He can punch through solid rock and wall. Ah! Oh, that's lovely. Okay, I'll need to try this again. Whee! One more time. Whoa! And the last guy should be right up here. Got them all. Oh, I think it takes me, out.
Amy,
Yep,
here
it
comes
does.
the fight.
However, we got robots! So now... I can fight as Knuckles. Knuckles! Just punch everything. Now, on certain areas, you will be able to utilize Knuckles' special move. We can't right now, though, but if we try, he can do this.
Is that all of them? Yep, we got them all.
And that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
As for Amy, hers is a spin attack. That's pretty much it. I think it also allows her to hover. Nope, it's just that. Alright, now let's get out of here.
Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are amazing. I don't know how we're gonna repay you, but here, take this as a memento of my appreciation. The miners dug it up a long time ago.
Ah, finally, we get to this. Power glyphs. For every side quest you do in the hub areas, you'll be able to get a power glyph. You can choose any single one of these you want. I usually go for the bubble shield first because it's an extra hit if you have 0 rings. Now, how power glyphs work is you equip them to your characters. We only have one right now. However, with power glyphs, you can assign them to multiple characters. So, everyone right now has a bubble shield, which will appear if you run out of rings. So it's an extra hit, pretty much. It's very helpful,
I
too.
think your best bet to locate another crystal is in the abandoned Ancients factory. Make your way over there and see what you can find.
Okay. So, we've gotten power glyphs taken care of, pretty much. I am going to be trying to get all of them. I haven't gotten all of them yet. I'm still trying to figure out how to do all the side quests, and I'm sort of playing through the game on the other save file I had there. Gonna try to get all of them. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here and go to this. This here allows you to use your rings and princess crowns in order to get new abilities. This one down here, money bags. This is the only one we are not going to be able to get because we need Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal for this. You need to go through that game, and you need to go through it as much as you can in order to get this ability. Now, if I could, I would. Because I like having more rings, because then that way I get taken down less. By the way, there's no real game overs in this. If you run out of rings, you're KO'd and you restart at a checkpoint. Or at the start of the level if you haven't found one. But these ones here, we can get these. So what you need to do is you need to use up robot parts and or princess crowns in order to gain new abilities. Tag Teamer right here will allow us to do more damage if 2 or more of your party members are attacking one enemy. Super Combo gives you bonuses to rings and robot scraps if you manage to get high enough combos. Secret Stash means if you are knocked out, you'll be able to get more rings. Like, you'll start with more rings. So that way you don't have to worry about them. I don't have enough robot parts here, so yeah, I won't be getting those. And you know what? I think that'll kind of do it. However, we need to go figure out where that crystal goes. We won't be able to... I could talk to this guy, but I don't think his thing is available yet. He is one of the guys who has a power glyph. See these giant doors? For every Chaos Crystal we collect...
Looks like they need these tents built.
I guess I could build this up real quick. This will allow us to get to another Princess Crown. Anyway, you see that big giant door right there?
Campsite. Glad we could help them out.
Well, the Chaos Crystals that we find will unlock these doors. For every one you find, you have to find the door it corresponds to, and that will allow you to go after the next one. So, you have to get them in order. Now, the one that I'm going to is, I believe, over here. As you see the arrow, we need to go that way. So, let's get over here.
You there! Could I borrow a bit of your time?
Ah, this. We need to talk to this guy because he also has a side quest available for us.
Hello. I hope you are having a non-cursed day. I am not. Do you mind if I tell you my story?
Okay.
I need your help. I need to fix a problem that has haunted my family for thousands of years. You see, a long time ago, we tried to improve our fertilizer formula. We screwed it up and turned all our crops into viney weeds that destroy every plant around it. I know people just can't go back in time, but if you find something of Lyric's or the Ancients that can reverse this curse, I would be eternally grateful. Will you think about it?
I'm not sure if any of the Ancients' machines will let you time travel, but we can look to see if anything they have helps.
Anything you can do will help. I hope you find something in your future that will help my past.
So, this is something we won't be able to do just yet, but we're close to it. So, we have to go here to open this door, and that will pretty much be it. And there we go. That opens up the way to the next action stage, pretty much. And we even get to keep the crystal. So, next time on Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, we are going to the abandoned facility. So, thank you all for watching. If you want to support this Let's Play and future Let's Plays, please subscribe, and if you want to check me out anywhere else, you can look in the lower left box in the video and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, aka the Gaming Rebel, and I will see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric.